Hey folks, I'm back with an exciting video and it's exciting for me too as it's my first video on YouTube. It's exciting for you guys as it kinda addresses most frequently asked question from an Ant-Man lover but answered unsatisfactorily. Can ants be really so gigantic compared to their size in the biosphere? It seems impossible in nature under regular circumstances, but if it should have happened, the ants must be in oxygen-rich environment. Here, oxygen-rich environment means that the oxygen concentration which we experience on Earth is not enough for our gigantic ants to thrive, but it should be more than the concentration of oxygen on Earth today. Higher concentration of oxygen increases metabolism that is taking place inside an ant body, and over a period of time and adaptation of the ant to the alien environment, we can finally get to see our gigantic ants. It's just a waiting game where you set up an enclosure of necessary concentration of gases and provide the ants with nutrient dense meal and wait. It takes at least some generations of ant or presumably few generations of Her Highness Queen itself to finally witness our gigantic ants. You need to provide nutrient rich meal. Rich meal means really very nutrient dense meal because when their body starts to adapt, they need really strong leg muscles to support their massively growing body and balance their center of gravity. By the way, this is my perspective of achieving gigantic ants. But that's where the vast field of genetics comes in. It seems that with the help of few tricks of genetic engineering, we can do it. There is something called CRISPR, meaning clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. This is a trick used by microbes like bacteria to get rid of infections that they contract or simply bacteria's immune system. If you want to know more about this, just go to World Wide Web and search. In our scenario, we need to just change the gene in ants that determine the size of it and replace with the gene that determines their modified size. More briefly, first thing is that we need the genetic sequence of a particular species of ant and determine the gene that is responsible for its size and remove that part of the DNA and replace it with your synthetic gene and inject that DNA inside an empty ant embryo and voila, you have your gigantic ants. It may sound simple, but it's way more complicated. But with perseverance, we can do it. Lastly, consider subscribing and like the video and do share. Follow us on Instagram to have early updates on our upcoming videos. Thanking you. This is your Science Sapien signing off.